Yibni yang namien kaprakut di ocha cham num brambiku. Shir dombong okun tom tom niak opatom tak Cambodia. The one thing that I thought was going to be really hard still remains hard now, and it's Khmer, speaking Khmer. Honestly, like I've lived in China, I've lived in Thailand, I've spent a lot of time in India. Cambodian Khmer is the hardest language you'll ever try to learn. And that's why when I hear any foreigners speaking perfect Khmer, I have nothing but respect for them because it is really hard. Whereas like Chinese, for example, and a lot of Thai has quite harsh consonants. They still use a lot of like k, r, sh, and you know, sounds that we're familiar with in the English language. Whereas Cambodia is very soft and very tonal. For me, yes, the hardest and still the hardest thing is learning Khmer, but I'm trying my best. I really am trying.
but you can introduce yourself, right?
Well, I can introduce the fire. I can say Yibni yang namien kaprakut di ocha cham num brambiku. Shir dombong okun tom tom niak opatom tak Cambodia, for example. I mean, I can introduce a fight. So today, Kim Chamo Luke, MC Luke. Yibni yang namien kaprakut di ocha cham num brambiku. Shir dombong okun tom tom niak opatom tak Cambodia. Nang niak. Etc. I mean, we can go on, but I'm not going to start saying sponsors' names. Cambodian water, you just got that one for free. Like,
That's good. But do you tell people like where you're from, how long you've been here in Khmer?
No, not really. Again, like my Khmer is very contextual. So, for example, like in the restaurant, I could name ingredients, sakmuan, sakul, sakjaru, tom lombarang, etc. And when it comes to fights, I could my fight vocabulary is pretty good, but still like small talk and everyday conversation is so difficult. Because again, like we said before, a lot of the language is very idiomatic, and if you're not really kind of adept with the idioms that are used in Cambodia, even if you know the words, the phrase itself can mean something completely different. Like I said before, like tonight's going to be hot like boiled rice. Whereas in English we'll be like, yeah, tonight's going to be fire. So if you know the language but you're not used to the idioms, you're literally hearing, yeah, tonight's going to be hot like boiled rice. Okay, so are we going to eat rice tonight? Who's cooking hot rice? But it means, when you see the translation, it means tonight's going to be great. So yeah, again, anyone who speaks fluent Khmer, like I respect